National coordinator of the Namibia Schools Sport Union described 2020 as a good year despite the outbreak of COVID-19. Solid Daycare stated that the pandemic helped the NSSU and its stakeholders engage to discuss ways of developing school sports in the country.
2020 was a challenging year at the end of the year, but it started good for NSSU pertaining school sports because NSSU deals with developmental sports. So yes, we started with our in-house competitions, our zonal competitions, our regional competitions, and that stopped. Then COVID came. It opened our eyes to look how best can we develop school sports differently as what we were used in the past. We gathered in Ojivarongo during March last year to look at the affairs of school sport in NSSU for the past 28 years. And we have looked and we have taken stock and we have spoke boldly about the challenges, about the good things, as well as about the things that needs to be better. Under the diligent leadership of the Directorate of Sport, NSSU and its chairpersons embarked upon a new strategy. As per the school's demarcation, NSSU has decided to deal with school sport on a zonal and a cluster basis. So all the schools are clustered according to their proximity from one another, which means if schools are within 5 to 10 kilometers radius, so they can travel to one another, play, or 3 schools can travel to one school, play there and move, and so we complete the league up to the end. Then we determine a cluster winner. Then the cluster winners comes together and plays to determine for the regional winner. So then all our regional winners will then get together and play for the national winner. So that is the new games and program that we want to embark upon. But this comes, as I've said, very much challenging, funding, but also now again COVID, which is the biggest brick.
As the calendar year for school sports is about to commence in February, the national coordinator is hopeful that some of the regulations will be relaxed for individual sports. Daycare further applauded the Education and the Youth Ministry for the introduction of physical education as a subject in schools, which was launched in 2020.
NSSU already started with the calendar planning in August 2020. Unfortunately, we had to revamp our calendar again based on the challenges that COVID is posing to us, that learners will only get back to school on the 26th of January. So we await from the side of the Ministry of Education how they will introduce the learners going to school, whether it will be in groups as it ended last year, or are they going together from grade 0 to grade 11 as per the calendar. If the last one is in place, yes. Inter-house competitions were supposed to start already on the 14th of January. But learners will only get back to school on the 26th of January. So which means now we have postponed the whole programs which was scheduled from the 14th of January and we've moved them to February.
Daycare admitted that 2020 was a difficult year but is optimistic going into 2021.